Alright, tell me this doesn't sound familiar. You're just minding your own business, maybe scrolling, maybe playing another game, maybe you're just bored out of your mind, and then out of nowhere, this urge hits you, like the sudden urge where you just kind of want to play Minecraft again. So you open it up, you open a fresh world, and then suddenly you're just in it. That vibe, that nostalgia, it just grabs you, and for the next 2 weeks, nothing else matters. You're grinding hours, you're building bases, exploring caves, maybe you even start a survival server with your boys. But for those 2 weeks, Minecraft is your whole life again. But then almost as suddenly as it started, it'll just end. Like, you'll wake up one day, log back in, look at your world and be like, I'm good. And boom, you drop it. Cold turkey. Back to whatever else that you were doing. That is called the 2-week Minecraft phase. We're all familiar with it. And what's funny is it's not just you. It's basically everyone who's ever played Minecraft. I swear this is like a universal law of the game. You pick it up in bursts, you burn through that burst, and then it disappears until months later when the cycle resets. But why? Why do we all fall into this same weird cycle with Minecraft? And that's what I want to break down today. I want to go deeper because I think this 2-week Minecraft phase actually says a lot about how our brains work, how we chase novelty, and even how we live our lives in little spirals and loops. So let's just get into it, right? First off, the biggest trigger for the Minecraft phase is nostalgia. Minecraft is not just a game. For a lot of us, it's the game that defined childhood. It's where we first learned creativity that had no limits. It's where we spent hours after school building random shit or watching the sunset over an ocean. It's not just a game, it's memories, and for every couple of months, when life gets boring or stressful, our brain goes, yeah, you remember Minecraft? That was a good time. Let's go back there. It's like comfort food, but digital. That's why the urge comes out of absolutely nowhere. It's not about the game being new. It's about your brain reaching for a safe but familiar dopamine hit. But here's the catch. Minecraft does not stay fun forever. And why is that? Because of novelty. Think about it. When you spawn into a new world, everything feels exciting, right? It's brand new. But after a while, once you've built your base, you've got your full diamond or netherite, once you've seen all the biomes you're going to see, the novelty just kind of wears off. And the human brain loves novelty. It craves newness, and that's why starting a world feels really addictive and exciting, but finishing one can be kind of boring or anticlimactic. It's why you'll restart a new save instead of finishing the old one that you were going to do. You're going to finish that build, but you never end up doing it, and you just start in a new world another, few months later. So what happens is your brain rides this spike of novelty for about 2 weeks, and then once the novelty curve dips, your motivation will absolutely disappear, and you just move on. Now, the interesting part is this isn't just about Minecraft. This is about how we cycle through all kinds of habits. Think about it. The gym, journaling, reading, every time you start a new habit, there's that same burst of novelty. You're motivated, you're consistent, you're excited, you feel unstoppable, but then all of a sudden the novelty will just wear off, and the results plateau, and then you quit. Minecraft is the clearest example of this because it's so universal, and really, it's the same cycle everywhere. We start strong, we burn out, and then we reset. And here's another thing. I do want to go off on a little tangent here. Minecraft, the problem with it is the reason why a lot of other games won't get these 2-week phases, but people who play Minecraft specifically will, is because it's a good game. And not in the obvious sense, like, oh yeah, it's a good game, so of course I'm gonna... No, I mean, Minecraft is a good game because it's overstimulating. It's not an overstimulating, hyper fucking brain rot game that'll fry your fucking dopamine circuits with sound effects, loud noises. It is the simplest, most relaxing and chill game ever. And the most fun part about it is that you get to make it what it is. Minecraft is up to you, right? When you start a new world, you can do whatever you want in it. But that's also why it is really hard to stay motivated, because it's almost like work. Because it takes time and effort to make some really big builds. It takes time and effort, to do these ambitious goals that you have for your world. And so motivation will dip because everyone's attention span is decreasing. Because of fucking social media, short form content, no one has the attention span to play Minecraft, such a good game, anymore. The shit games out there today, the ones that are just super addicting and fucking dopamine frying, it's just not that fun anymore. The game market is oversaturated with all these kinds of games, and it's missing the raw, natural, calm and chill, relaxing feel that Minecraft had, that we all once have nostalgia for as a kid. I just, I had to go on that tangent, man. I needed to say it. Now, what the 2 week Minecraft phase shows us is how fragile our discipline actually is. Because once the novelty disappears, we just don't know how to push through. We just drop it. And this is where people get stuck in spiral ruts. Instead of sticking with something through the boring phase, they jump to the new next thing over and over and over again, chasing that same dopamine spike. So the deeper philosophical angle of this is that maybe the Minecraft phase isn't just about gaming, but maybe it's a metaphor for how we live our lives. Because we live in phases, childhood, adolescence, adulthood, friend groups that last a few years, hobbies that we pick up and drop, even relationships sometimes. Our lives aren't linear, they cycle. Right? We're always looping through beginnings and endings. And the Minecraft phase is like a mini version of that. You return to it, relive it, drop it, and then months later you're back at it again. It's this weird reminder that humans are wired for cycles, not for endless linear progress. But the challenge here is, do you just accept the cycle or do you learn to break the cycle? Because if you can push past that 2 week novelty curve in Minecraft or in real life, that's when the game opens up on a whole new level. And in the same regard, that's when life opens up on a whole new level. So, well, why does this even matter? Why not just accept the fact that the Minecraft phase is what it is? 2 weeks of fun, then moving on. Because I think the exact same brain wiring that makes you quit Minecraft is the exact same wiring that makes you quit your goals. It's the same wiring that keeps you from finishing projects, building businesses, sticking with routines, being ambitious, and actually accomplishing goals. Your brain is addicted to novelty, and until you learn to work after novelty wears off, you're always going to live in 2 week phases. 2 weeks of trying, 2 weeks of effort, then just nothing. So yeah, the 2 week Minecraft phase is universal, but it's also kind of sad when you think about it because it shows just how easily that we give into novelty and drop things once the excitement fades. And again, I think I attribute that to modern day overstimulation. Now, I guess the key takeaway from all this is, enjoy this cycle. Sure, laugh at it, whatever, but also learn from it, because the next time you feel yourself about to drop something, whether it's a project or a goal, just ask yourself, am I actually done, or is the novelty just gone? Because if you can learn to keep going after novelty, that's when you can break out of the cycle. That is when you stop living in phases and start building something that lasts. Because at the end of the day, life isn't about chasing 2 week highs. It's about what you build in the months, years, and decades after the high wears off.